Shalom, Kal Haloyim, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect. And I want to get into the topic about our people. They don't try to consider, or they don't try to understand who the Lord really is and His only begotten Son. Because a lot of people, they pray and they call on the Lord's name, but they're not really calling on Him by His true biblical name. And His true name is Yahweh, and His only Son is Yahweh Shai. And when you try to go in and tell our people that the Lord's name is Yahweh and His only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai, they mock, they scoff, and they act like you're not supposed to know any knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You're not supposed to have any truth, because they look at the way you dress, they look at the way you carry yourself, because they'll say, "Oh, you out here cursing or using profane language." But even Paul said, "Though I be rude in speech, but not in knowledge." You know. But a lot of our people, they judge you because why you don't have a two-piece suit on, or you don't have some wingtip shoes on, or a suit and tie on. Because they judge you by what they see. They judge you by the way you talk, instead of listening to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that's coming out of your mouth. And that's our people's problem. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. See, the Lord is saying that His people are foolish. They have not known Him. They hadn't known His name. They hadn't known that He is a so-called black man out the tribe of Judah. They are sottish children. When you look up that word sottish, it go back to being stupid. They are stupid children, because they think that the so-called white man is the son of the Most High God, which that is just Serapis Christos. But our people, they don't stop. They don't try to consider, like, who is these scriptures talking about? Who is these holy scriptures talking about? Because they can't see themselves as the sons and the daughters of the Most High God. They can't see that, because they've been put down and beat down so long that they just go with whatever Esau say, which Esau is a so-called white man, and they go along with whatever he say. All right. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. And that's what they don't have any understanding, because they don't know that they the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. They don't know that they line go back to King David, King Solomon. Most jakes be like, you tell them you're an Israelite, the first thing they say is, "Oh no, I'm American. I'm American. I was born in America." But they don't try to go back to what their roots are, what their nationality is. But that's our people for you. They hard-headed and stiff-necked, No matter how much you try to tell them something, they try to prove you wrong. They try to prove to you how it's not the truth, instead of listening and trying to understand. But they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. They don't know how to stop eating pork. They don't know how to stop eating crab, shrimp, lobsters. They don't know how to come out and listen to the apostles and the elders on the highways and byways. They don't know how to try to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. Stop celebrating Christmas. Stop celebrating Easter, Thanksgiving. All those pagan holidays. They don't know how to stop doing all of that, because the scriptures tell you in Jeremiah 4:22, they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's our people. They have no knowledge, man. And that's why the Lord say they have not known Him. Amos 3:2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. See, and the Lord is about to punish 2/3 of the nation of Israel for all of their iniquities. You know? Because the Lord tell you that he only knew Israel out of all the families of the earth. He only knew Israel. And he tell you that also in Psalms 147:19. 1 John 3:18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. See, the Lord wants you to love him in deed and in truth, you know? And the indeed is coming out on the highways and byways, professing to Esau and all the rest of the nations that you are Israelites and that their kingdom is coming down. Because Esau's kingdom is at the end now. And we sought up to come out and proclaim that to the other nations and let them know that they Esau and the other nations are heathens and that we are the sons of the Most High God, Yahshua Allah. You know, he Prince of Power. That's why, you know, in 2 Timothy 2:15, it says, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed. Okay? So it's telling you right there, you got to study to show yourself approved. You know? Because if you study, then you will know who you are. If you study, that you will know that what the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone is saying is true. You know, you will know that you are Israelite. Because you will know it in your spirit. Like in Romans 8:16, the spirit itself bear witness. So you will know when you hear this word and you hear the brothers coming out on the highways and byways proclaiming this truth, you will know that's, hey, this what it is right here. You know? You know, something they say will spark something in you. You will know, like, hey, this is the truth right here. But our people, they so fast to judge, they so fast to ridicule you, you know? Have so much to say wrong about what you bringing out, and all you doing is letting them know that they are Israelites, that they are princes of the power, that the Lord got a big blessing stored up for them, that they about to be the new rulers and the judges of the planet, that the Lord about to take away death out of the planet for the Israelites. You know, he about to put them back upright again. But they don't want to hear that because Jake been beat down so long. You know, when you tell them that the Lord is coming back in daytime, they can't believe that. They can't see that a power is coming back in daytime, you know, that the Lord and his only begotten son is going to come back and visit this earth and what the so-called white man would call UFOs, which they really are the chariots of Israel. And the Lord is going to come back and visit this earth, man. That's why you have to study to show yourself approved by the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You know, because if you listen to what the apostles say, you're going to be able to rightly divide the word of truth. You know, what we saying wouldn't be like you speak in Chinese. You will understand it. But the ones that don't study and don't pay attention and don't listen to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, it's like you coming out and you speaking Chinese to them. Because why? Most of them are just 2/3. They not meant to get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. That's why when we come out, we prophesy into the wind. Because we only trying to reach a small select group, you know? Because those are the elect. We only out here for the hope for elect. We only out here for a select group. You know? Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is his treasure. See? So this knowledge, wisdom, understanding is going to be the stability of that times. You know, so you got to try to get this now. Instead of being a hard head and a stiff neck, you know, or being a sottish child. You got to try to get this now, man. You can't sit back and always keep going against the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. You got to stop and listen and spark and let it spark that spirit, man. Because no matter what anybody else say around you, your spirit know that this is the truth. So you got to come into this knowledge, wisdom, understanding and start getting it now while you got time, you know. And you got to fear the Lord. Because a lot of people say they fear the Lord, but they don't really fear the Lord. Because you fear the Lord, you will be out here on the highways and byways, you know, letting Israel know that the Lord is on his way back and he about to judge this planet Earth and get the blood off of your hands. Because great judgment is coming to the planet Earth. Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. So when you get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, when you hear the apostles and the elders coming out preaching around the four corners of the earth, you got to get this wisdom now. But with all that getting, get understanding. Understand what you're reading. Understand what the breakdowns is. Understand who the real men of the Lord is. You know? So you will be on the right track. You will be on the right road. Because you got so many different Israelite groups out there. Some of them giving you half truth. Some of them not preaching in the name. Some of them telling you anybody can make it, no matter what nationality you is. And that's false. All those things are false. There's one truth and there's one true doctrine. And if you're not coming up under the banner of a Great Millstone, or the brothers that's not under Great Millstone, but coming in that same doctrine, you know, those are the ones that you need to follow. Not these ones out here that's telling you everything is going to be all right, telling you that there's no trouble coming, that, oh, you don't have to worry about the mark of the beast. That's not true, because the RFID microchip is coming, and that is the mark of the beast. So you have to get yourself prepared. You have to get yourself prepared for this great time that's about to come, this very bad times that's about to come. So that's why you should have that fear of the Lord. So if you got that fear of the Lord, you'll come out here on the highways and byways and you'll add to the doctrine. You'll add to this calling. But Jake, he want to sit back. Don't worry about it, man. Like everything will be okay. But we here to tell you that it's not going to be okay. It's about to be some bad times coming. And you need to start getting yourself prepared. You need to start calling on the Lord while he is near. But we know Jake's not going to get it. Those 2/3, because 2/3 of y'all already meant for destruction. So we know this message is only for the hopeful elect. We know that it's a small group. But we're going to keep coming out. We're going to keep preaching this word. We're going to keep on going to the highways and byways until the Lord closes this thing up before the famine of the word. And the Lord take his apostles and elders off of the highways and byways, you know. And then that is over with, man. And then it's about to be some bad times coming. So, Jake, you need to wake up, man. You need to wake up and you need to start coming to this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. But with that being said, I hope this was edifying. Till the next time I say shalom.